Okay. Make sure to have everything that I need, and then I will go ahead and get started here. All right, guys. Well, welcome to Lenin's Kitchen, guys. Happy Sunday to everybody. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and tap the notification bell. And when you do, select the word all to be notified for when I go live or post a new video. And for those of you that are my current subscribers, welcome back. Be sure to share this live stream, give it a thumbs up, leave your feedback in the comment section. And welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you for 225 subscribers. All right, guys. Well, today is an early edition of Lenin's Dinner Time, okay? Because a friend of mine wants me to go walk with him later, so around 7, and that's when I usually go live. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this easy recipe today. I'm gonna show you guys two things. So in the title it says slow cooker barbacoa quesadillas dinner. But we're gonna have that with some rice that I made the other day. If you guys saw that the brisket video, the brisket live stream, I have some leftover rice that I froze, so we're just gonna reheat that in the microwave. I made some pico de gallo yesterday. We're gonna have that at the side, as well as some sour cream. And yeah, that's basically, oh, and some fruit punch. So without further ado, I'm gonna see who's chimed in, and then we're gonna get started with the barbacoa. I'm gonna show you guys what I did to the barbacoa. So get started. Hey, Matthew. The Montana. Oh, hey, the Montana man is here. Hey, what's up, man? We have one person, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna bring y'all over here because I'm gonna show y'all something really quick that I did last night before I went to bed. Okay. So let me see. Can y'all see that there? I'm gonna bring y'all down. Okay. Let me bring y'all down just a little bit. Now y'all can see. Oh, this thing's gonna. Come on. Oh, okay, it doesn't want to do it. All right, whatever. Okay, I was trying to bring y'all down, but it won't do it. But anyway, so here I have my pressure cooker. Okay, this is the a crock pot express cook multi cooker. Okay, this has a slow cooker setting. All right. So in here is the food. Okay, that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to show you guys what I made. So let me go ahead and open this. A lot of moisture. So this is some barbacoa that I made last night, as y'all can see. Not that I can see that, but this is some barbacoa that I made yesterday, okay? Let me bring this up so you can see it a little better. Okay, so this is what I made. This is what I made yesterday. This is 2 pounds with 2 teaspoons of salt, small onion, 2 large garlic cloves or 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 2 bay leaves, and yeah, and that's it. No liquid. Let it cook for 8 hours on high, and I actually let it warm up, stay warm for a while because I was making some tortillas. But yeah, this is what you get, and here's all the fat in it. So I'm gonna put this over here on the table. And I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna wash my hands before we touch the food. I'm gonna lower it all down too. Oh, okay. Okay, now you'll work for me, huh? Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all down just a little bit. And let me tell you guys what I have before I actually bring y'all's attention to what we're gonna be actually doing. So over here I have some homemade pico de gallo. This is a combination of tomatoes, onion, jalapenos, cilantro, uh, lemon juice, and a little bit of salt just to give it some flavor. Okay, this I made yesterday. Again, like I mentioned, we're going to serve it up with some leftover rice that I made the other day. That was shown on the live stream from last week when I made the brisket for y'all. Here's some leftover rice that I just have in the freezer. I'm going to heat that up. Okay. This is a bowl. We have some cheese that we're going to use for the quesadillas. I have some sour cream in the fridge, and the reason why is because I made some homemade flour tortillas. Okay, that we're going to use. We're only going to use 2 to make these. Okay, but I made like a dozen flour tortillas. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm going to wash my hands. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can bring out up just a little bit, guys. And bring it up closer. Cena, so y'all can see what I'm doing. Go back down to shot one. Oh, shot one person. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and We're going to remove this. I have to mix it up. Okay, we're going to remove this. We'll put it in here. This is all that was left, the onion and the bay leaf. And this is all the fat that rendered, okay? So this we don't need. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I have a paper bowl here. We're just gonna separate some of the fat from the meat. We're gonna shred it because it needs to be shredded in order for this to work. Okay, so let me go ahead and this is cooked all the way. I'm gonna have to get down and dirty over here. Make sure that there's not a lot of grease in this. We just want to make sure that there's not a lot of fat in here. And to do that, we're just going to shred it with some fork. Uh-oh. And make sure that this is well, this is already cooked, guys. See, like here, this is fat, this goes here. Sometimes when you get cheap meat, y'all, sometimes it doesn't come with a lot of fat. Sometimes it does. But again, you just want to make sure that, you get rid of some of the fat as possible. See, like this. This is all fat, needs to be put over here. Just want to make sure. All this is shredded very well. I have tongs, but I don't want to use them. I'm going to look through my hands here. My hands are clean, by the way, just to let y'all know. Just helping it out just a little bit because sometimes it's tricky to break this apart. But this is cooked all the way, so just want to make sure that there's not a lot of fat in here. If there is, you want to discard it because this fat that's in here is not good for you. Okay, I will tell you that right now. Sometimes you're gonna get some really good pieces. You just want to come in here and make sure that you separate most of the fat from the meat. Sometimes you got to be careful with the type of barbacoa that you get because sometimes you'll end up with more fat than meat. Huh? Okay. Make sure you break this apart. Okay. Sometimes there is just this big section of fat here. Sometimes these packages that you get will have huge sections of fat, which is sad. Okay, like this is all fat. Let's go over here. Okay, you want to do one little final inspection here. Like this is all grease and fat stuff. See? So just want to try to separate the fat from the meat as best as we can. There we go. Do one more little thorough inspection here. Make sure that looks like we've got pretty much most of it. Huh? Okay. Now that we at least tried to separate everything as to the best of our ability, as you can see, this is what came out. Okay. This goes in the trash. Okay. Okay. So this is done. We're going to set it off to the side. Okay, now I'm going to put the rice in the microwave. For a couple of minutes. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to start on the quesadillas. So we're going to use 2 flour tortillas that I made earlier. Let me see. Before I proceed. Okay, I think everybody, nice to have people here. All right, now we're going to start on the quesadilla portion, okay? So I'm going to take 2 tortillas that I made earlier. Okay, these aren't perfect, but that's okay. And we're going to put them on the little griddle that I have over there on the stove. So I'm going to bring out to the stove. I'm going to bring it all up just a little bit. Like that. This out of the way. You know what? Here, I'm going to actually bring y'all over here like this because I need a better angle here. Hold on. Espérame un. Okay, there we go. And there we go. All right, now what I'm going to do over medium low heat, I'm going to take a tortilla and we're going to heat it up again. But only for a couple of seconds. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some cheese. We're going to allow that to melt. Now, if you're using store-bought tortillas, you would do the same process as well. Now, there are 2 types of quesadillas, okay? You have the first one is known as the one that is cut into quarters. That one has 2 tortillas, one on each side with cheese and whatever other accompaniment you want to add to it. And it is cooked on both sides for a short period of time. Okay. Go ahead and put the meat over here on one side. Okay, then we're going to flip it over. Okay. And let that go for a couple of minutes. Flip over. And allow this side to cook for a couple of minutes more. Did I mention to you guys that this dinner stream's going to be shorter than the ones? Yeah, it's going to be shorter than what I usually do. Okay, so once this is done, we're going to take it off the grill. And we're going to start with the next one. Now, I believe I did, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I did something like this on my Facebook page. But that one took longer. Okay. All right. I'm going to let that heat up just a little bit. Okay, then we're going to flip over. We're going to add the cheese. Okay, we're going to let that cheese melt for a little bit. And I should mention that the barbacoa recipe I used from Simply Mama Cooks here on YouTube. You can check her out. I will leave a link to that exact recipe in the description. Okay, we're going to put some Barbecoa on this side. A little bit more. Okay. Then we're going to flip over. Okay. All right. Then we're going to flip it over. This didn't take that long. Okay, there we go. All right. Now let me bring out to the table. Okay, now we're going to assemble everything. I'm going to serve it up with the fries that I made previously. This is ready. We're going to put some rice over here. And I'll also serve it up with some pico de gallo. And also some sour cream. Try to get some out here. Okay. And finally, now I know I said that in the past that I wouldn't use my personal plates, but I have to use one of them. For the donut, and the fruit punch. Well, guys, there you have it. An easy dinner, okay, consisting of 2 barbacoa quesadillas. Remember in the beginning, I separated the meat from the fat as best as I could, and there was a little bit more fat than I expected, but sometimes with some packages, it depends on where you get the cheek meat from, you will end up with some fat or not a lot of fat, okay? So just keep an eye out for that. I used 2 homemade flour tortillas that I made earlier today, along with some cheddar cheese. Cooked them on my little griddle pan until the cheese was melted. Added the meat, uh, folded it in half, left it for a couple of seconds for one side for the tortilla to seal properly. Flipped it over and cooked it for a few more seconds. Then I have some rice that I made last week. If you guys saw that brisket video, I had some leftover rice. I just put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. And we also have some pico de gallo. This is a combination of tomato, onion, jalapenos, cilantro, lemon juice, and salt. I made it last night, wrapped it up in plastic wrap in a small container, and let it marinate for several hours. And some sour cream from the squeeze bottle. The donut from a packet of dozen donuts that I had ordered last week. And of course, we have some fruit punch that comes in a can. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Raising up just a little bit so I can sign off here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to see if I can do this without disrupting my stream. Okay. All right. Go ahead and let me go ahead and sign off here. All right. Well, guys, there you go. There's a dinner. If you guys like what you see, please give me a thumbs up as well as subscribe to Lenin's Kitchen. Be sure to share my channel and follow me on social medias at Lenin's Kitchen on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And guys, let's hope TikTok doesn't get banned because it actually is a really good, useful tool to help your channel grow and, all that other good stuff. So yeah, so let's hope TikTok doesn't get taken away. Also, if you guys like what you see, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, family, and loved ones, and on your social medias. And what is something? And also, just a little heads up, y'all. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so just a little thing that I want to say really quick. Okay, if you are, a YouTuber or you are deciding to become a YouTuber, okay, beware of people that are bullied, okay? Because recently, a friend of mine was bullied, and it's not good, okay? So just be careful. And for those that they thought it was okay to bully my YouTube friend, shame on y'all. That was very, very, very disrespectful. Okay? That was very disrespectful and very heartless. You do not make somebody cry on a live stream. And you do not make fun of somebody on a live stream. Okay? You don't know what goes on in their everyday life. Okay? So I don't appreciate what happened yesterday. All right? So again, just wanted to throw that out there. Just please be respectful and let's all, get along. Okay? Avoid the drama and screw the haters. All right? But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for your support for 225 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday and stay safe. Listen to your local and state officials and wash your hands, sanitize your areas, disinfect everything if you need to, social distance. Please be respectful, no rioting, all that good stuff, okay? But there's your easy dinner. I hope you guys like this live stream. And like I always say, I'm Lenin from Lenin's Kitchen, and I make cooking easy. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye, guys, and have a great rest of your Sunday. Uh, Oh, come on. I'm trying to end this live stream.